In this example, we're going to show you how to use a workflow definition as an event handler for a certain event. So let's go ahead and first define an event. So I'm going to go to my ESP and go to event definitions. And in this event definitions, let's go ahead and create a new event. And the category is going to be example. And we're going to give the event name as package delivered. And we're going to give package ID and delivery date as another parameter. We're going to go ahead and create that event definition. Now that we have the event defined, let's go and attach an event handler to that. So we're going to go back to the ESP. And over here, we're going to go ahead and say create. And let's select example as the category. And we're going to go ahead and select the event definition as package delivered. And we're going to select CLS execute workflow as our event handler. Once you select that, you will see that you get a UI, expanded UI for selections. So here what I can do is I can select a workflow definition. So in this case, I'm going to select one of my, let's say, this purchase order def. And I'm also going to say I want to run this in real time or background. So in this case, we'll run it in the background so we can actually see the workflow instance. If you run it in real time, you will not see a workflow instance created since it's running in memory. You can also pass the event parameters into variables within the workflow. So I'm going to go ahead and say, yep, package ID should be passed to, let's say, PO amount in this case, and I'm going to map it. And let's go ahead and create that particular event handler. So if you expand now, you will see that this particular event is going to be executed or handled by this particular event handler. And this event handler will create a new instance of purchase order. So let's go ahead and create a new event or publish a new event to the ESP. So I'm going to go ahead and say generate event. And you can see the event information is already selected. So let's go ahead and say package ID, and we're going to enter, let's say, some value 345. Add that. I'm going to go ahead and say generate event, and the event got published successfully. We can also go to view events and see the event that got generated and the data we passed in. So at this point, the event is executed. If you look at our workflow instances, we should see a workflow instance created. So you can see right here is the purchase order instance that just got created based on the Enterprise Service Bus event.